Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. And I know we about to go to bed, but I just had to stop in for a little bit, y'all. A little bit, y'all. Oh my goodness. What is happening today? What is going on? Uh oh my gosh. Okay. Before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, that is for free. Also, watching the ads is also for free. Okay. Now, if you want to send a super sticker, super chat, or a cash app to support the channel and the host, hey, feel free. Let's see who we have here so far. Hi, Rockin' with Cowboy. Welcome. Thank you for joining and for being first in the building. I appreciate that. Good evening, Kathleen. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, V. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Hey, Bless from Texas. Thank you for joining. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You know what, Cheryl? It would not surprise me. Okay, on that part, the more I look at her, the more I wonder. So I don't know. Okay. Who knows? Okay. Hi, Lala with the info. Hey, sis. Welcome. Hi, Pearl. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Queen Dree is in the building. Look, girl, you caught me live tonight. Okay. Thank you for joining, sis. Let's see. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all tap the like. Let everyone know we are live. So I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that are disturbing and a little bit disgusting. Okay, yes, girl, that's what I was saying. Okay, hey, it's Karen, baby. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Yeah, I know. I'm not staying. Look, I'm whispering too. Hey, Miss Foxy. Look, you almost got by. I didn't even see you up there. Thank you for joining. I was tuned in earlier getting some food for the kids while I was out. And then I came home. You were already off your live. I said she probably had to go with her baby. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. Hey, Teresa. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. So let's get into the first topic of our disgusting video. Now, I was minding my own business, okay, on Facebook. This first one was on Facebook. Pearl said, I want to know what's got you disgusted, OB. Okay, Cheryl, girl, why nobody told me? Okay, y'all can't let me walk into the lion's den like this, okay? Now, y'all know that Kanye West, something is a little bit off, okay? We know he has not been right since his mom passed away. Hi, my 2 cents. Welcome. Thank you for joining. We know he has not been right. It what did she say? She didn't want me online cutting up. Okay, Miss Fox said, you welcome. Okay. Pro said I'm always minding my business, man. Girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was minding my own business. And so I was, I only see things if it shows up on my news feed. I don't go really on Facebook. I don't have time to just go this person's page, and so forth. And so there was a post about Kanye West, y'all. And they said that it was from his Twitter account, his ex account, allegedly. Okay, let me also say that this live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Um, well, allegedly, based on his post, now some things I'm not going to be able to kind of say, okay? But it appears as though him growing up, there were certain magazines around. Um, y'all know, grown up magazines. And he stated that there were some magazines that were in, I believe, his mom's top drawer that him and his cousin would sometimes look through. Okay. Now, when you are exposed to that type of thing at an early age, now this is when they were like young, y'all. Like I believe he said like 6. Okay. Around 6, they started looking at these magazines. And allegedly, they started kind of wanting to act out some of the things that they saw. So then Kanye confessed. Now, I don't know how true this is, but he confessed to speaking on the mic. Okay, y'all know we say it like that. His cousin's mic until he was the age of 14. This cousin is allegedly in jail now for beating a pregnant woman. And everybody is like, take Kanye's devices. Okay, because some stuff we don't even need to know. And if that is true, that is very disturbing. Thank you, my 2 cents. I really appreciate you being here. His mom was a freaky frog too. Ooh, Pearl, Lord, wait a minute, whose mom? Girl, wait a minute. We're not trying to put that out there with that lady. Because I don't know. I don't really know too much about his mom, but that she had passed away after having a surgery. Girl, Lolo, I was reading that and I said, well, I don't think I would have shared that. Y'all, there needs to be some type of intervention with Kanye. He has some deep, dark, like energy, spiritual warfare that's taking place with him right now. Like it is a lot that is going on with him, and it's a cry out for help for sure. Lolo said I can't work for being nosy, girl. Me too. Okay. Yeah, we don't need regular TV. Okay. I still haven't watched yesterday's episode of which one? No, is it Real Housewives? Yeah, of Atlanta. Okay. Because we on here. Hi, little Sizzle, welcome. And so I was like, I don't think I would have shared that. But y'all, that is so traumatic. But also, I know someone in the comments said you would be surprised by how much that happens in households. Kissing cousins, kids trying to experiment with one another. And especially if you were introduced to pornography at a young age, like that is crazy. My 2 cents said he has bipolar and he has manic episodes. Yes, I see that. Miss Foxy said I thought that aired on Mondays. Oh darn, I gotta catch up. Girl, no, it aired yesterday. Yesterday, because today is Monday. So I missed it yesterday. Okay, because we on here all day. Okay. Trying to keep up. And so that y'all, oh my gosh, I was so shocked. My mouth dropped. And with him, you just never know what is going to come out of his mouth. Heck, it almost traumatized me when I saw that. Yes, okay. So I don't know. I really don't know what prompted him to share that. But he is definitely crying out for help. And then, y'all, not only did he share that, but he has made a song and a video about it. I haven't heard it yet. They said it's on his X account. Kanye stays manic. His condition must be untreated. I think so too. I think so too. I think he feels that he doesn't need the meds. Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel that Kanye was telling the truth on some stuff. Okay. I do feel that. He's told the truth on some things that take place in the industry. I do believe that. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Kathleen said he's in it for shock value. Yeah. Hi, Zane. Welcome. But I guess I could see that, but he does a lot of shock value. Hi, Protect Your Peace. Welcome. Thank you for joining. in Corpus Christi. I live in Texas. Not is CC Corpus Christi? I don't live in Corpus Christi though. But yes, in Texas. My two cents said when they go through those episodes, they have heightened feelings of being honest. Oh, I have a niece that goes through this and she shocked the family with some of her truths. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh goodness, he has been in trouble for a long time. Yes, blessed from Texas. Yes. Miss Foxy said, and I used to feel he was just misunderstood. But when he spoke on the babies, I said, yeah, one flew over the cuckoo nest, just like some in the saga. Ooh, girl, yes, okay. Hi, Tammy, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, y'all. So y'all, we gotta pray for some of these people. Kanye definitely needs some prayer, and he needs Colin, oh Collin County, no, protect your peace. But I am probably a little over an hour away. Hi, Mrs. X, welcome. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah, that was very disturbing, and ooh, his cousin in prison, and I hope that word doesn't get to the prison. Lord, which cousin? Okay. Oh, so yeah, I just was shocked by that part. I really was. I wasn't expecting to see that, but he needs some therapy, his medicine, if he's supposed to be on that. Someone needs to intervene. They really do, because that's a lot. That's a lot, and who knows if his mom knew about that. Yes, prayer works, and a lot of people need lots of it. Yes, exactly. Hi, Queen. Good evening. Welcome. So, that was one of the first things I wanted to talk about on our disgusting list. The second thing that I wanted to talk about, like I said, this is not going to be a long live because I already know we got to go to work, and yeah. But I just so happened to see this little short, and I had to talk about this because the kids are involved. And y'all probably, most of y'all in here probably already know where I'm going with this. Okay. Hi, Yolanda. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So, that girl, look, she's been demoted. Okay. I don't even want to give her a nickname. Now, she found it wise, in my opinion, dumb, to share her hepatitis A lab results with the world. Okay. And she said that it was a scary time for her, and she hadn't ever gotten anything like this before. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the little bumps on her face, I thought it was a reaction to that fake hair. I thought her hair kept hitting her face. And Lola, go get your glasses, sis. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Okay, that is for free. I thought it was from the fake hair, okay, that kept hitting the side of her face. But she revealed that she had tested for hepatitis A. Okay. Hi, KC. And this is in like I said, that girl. Y'all know which one I'm talking about from the KOK sector. Okay. Queen said, I'm sure she's been in the clinic plenty of times with various STD results and tests. Okay. Oh, cactus is a mess. Liver issues can cause itching and rashes. Okay. Girl, Lolo, girl. She done shared. I would not have come on with that information. So I looked up hepatitis A because I've heard of hepatitis A, but I really did not know what it was. I've heard about it. Kathleen said, eating with unsanitary hands, utensils. Yes. Okay. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Thank you so much. Could you drop me? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let me put that in here now. Okay. Let me get that. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, I'm going to drop it into the chat. Thank you so much. Girl, why would she announce that to the world? I don't know. Okay, Mrs. X said Bigfoot himself said she's cheated on him 8 times. Oh, Lord. Okay. Casey said I was making a music list for a wedding and you popped up. Really, Casey? Oh, wow. Why would I be under music? Well, praise the Lord. Maybe they've heard me over here singing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Are you getting married or are you a DJ? Why are you doing music? Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it, sis. Okay. So, y'all, I looked up hepatitis A because I didn't know what it was. Okay. It says hepatitis A is a disease of the liver caused by the hepatitis A virus. Uh, the hepatitis A virus is an infection, usually causes a mild short-term illness. Now, this is what I want y'all to hear, okay? Because this is the part that, oh my gosh, this girl is not thinking. It is contagious and it is spread through close person, excuse me, to person contact and eating contaminated food or drink. Vaccination is the best way to prevent infection. Okay? Now, Queen said, open book. Here, Queen, we about to go there. Okay, because see, all this goes together. Okay. She said she never washes her hands. And yes, girl, Lolo, she says she has it. She never washes her hands and doesn't wash her meat or stations when she cooks. Plus, she eats the booty. Wait, the booty like groceries. What's the booty? What's booty like groceries? No wonder she caught it. Hold up. Stop the press. Okay. Now, y'all, we have seen time and time again. I don't care how they try to convince us in that video that she is so clean. No, ma'am. Okay. You're washing. You are touching stuff. You are not washing your hands, though. Okay. You may be washing a few clothes or some dishes. But the times when we see you sitting there eating, cooking, we don't hear any water running. We don't hear any water running, okay, or anything. Y'all eat with your hands everywhere you go. Okay, feeding the kids with your hands. Like y'all can't afford some dollar store plastic utensils. Okay, and then on top of that, okay, let's think back. They better check on his daddy. Lord, y'all remember she fed that man that frozen ground beef? Okay, she cooking all this chicken, not washing the chicken off, probably all this steak, half done meat. We saw the whole picture of the slop. It looked like some doggone slop that you fed your whole family with the chicken bones still up in there. We didn't know what it was. Okay, so this is not a surprise. Okay, it's sad to say it's not a surprise. Okay, if you can get it like that from being nasty. Okay, because we've seen it time and time again on social media. You gotta wash your hands when you are cooking. You gotta stay clean. You gotta wash your meat. Okay, you gotta wash your hands. Quit touching all over the meat. Then feed your child some food. It's contaminated. Okay, Yolanda said, I saw a video today. Why did she put her camera close to her eyes to show she was crying earlier? Yeah, she said she was crying because they had originally told her that because she has this hepatitis, she wouldn't be able to get that breast surgery. Girl, that should be the furthest thing from your mind right now. You need to make sure you're okay. Your liver is functioning. Okay, that's something that's important. Getting your breast done can be put off. Okay. Queen said close person to person contact through contaminated food or drink, and also sharing drug. Queen, girl, see, I cannot. I'm gonna put you in the time. I'm gonna put you in the timeout. Okay. Restaurant workers don't get tested for her only TB. Oh wow. Yes, blessed from Texas. Girl. Right. Queen said drug paraphernalia. Okay. Okay, my close friend is getting married. She asked me to do it because I like all kinds of music, making it for all age. Oh, got you. Okay, that's really good. That's nice. Hi, Toya. Welcome. Yes, Kathleen. She's contaminating everything. Baby, she's contaminating the cell phone. She can't even cook for touching the phone, reading the comments, and things like that. Okay, you're washing your meat. Well, we don't see her washing the meat. You're putting the meat into the pan. Okay, you done touch the meat. Now you're touching, picking up your son. Okay, now you're on the phone, clicking, blocking folks. Okay, your phone contaminated. When did you wash your hands? And then you're eating with your hands like you haven't eaten in a whole week. Not a bottle of hand sanitizer in sight. Okay, Jesus, she needs Jesus. Lola. She said she needs Jesus in the cleaning. Okay, we all know she is not a clean person. Exactly. I bet his dad has a compromised immune system. Right, Mrs. X. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying that to be funny. But when she was there, if she has this and some food has been contaminated, if she got it through food, that father that night, y'all, remember that ground meat y'all said was not even thought out. She just cooked it. Okay, so this man needs to get tested too. The whole family needs to get tested. And why is that? Now, girl, if you know that you have that, why in the world do you have your children, your little baby, kissing you in your mouth multiple times? Okay, he's all up under you. You still not healed from the stuff on your face. You have him. That's how you got in trouble with the viral video. The other son didn't know when to stop. Now you have this son, this baby, kissing you, and have they had their vaccinations? Have you taken them to get their checkups? So see, we never hear about that. We never hear, oh, my son, I took him to get his 1 year or his 15-month. Probably not a vaccination in sight. And you found out about these results, and you're letting your child kiss you all in the mouth. So you want him to get it now? Like, seriously, that is disgusting. For one, it's disgusting to kiss babies and slobber all in your mouth when you know some stuff you've been doing with that mouth. Okay, girl, I would not have been kissing my child like that, knowing that you have something that is contagious. Okay, they're young. Their immune systems can't fight things that an adult can fight. That is disgusting. Like, seriously. Okay, y'all have to help me. Who had hepatitis? I'm not picking up what y'all are dropping. The main person that we talk about in this sector. Pearl, keep up. Okay, we need you to keep up. Come on. Come on with us, Pearl. Yes. It's not a surprise. Hey, who the F is she? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, KC said, did you see that chicken today looked horrible? No. Mm-mm. I just happened to see that video. She got my stomach bubbling. Okay. Oh my God. Hi, Laura. She had a live showing it was negative to help A. Doctor made a mistake. Laura, no. I don't believe that. Okay. Because after that, she first said that she did. And they were like, oh, well, she said, I know I couldn't have gotten it through food and things because I'm clean. And then she said at the end, oh, well, I was cleared for my surgery. Which one is it? Okay. Because it doesn't surprise me if you haven't. It wouldn't, because we've seen the nastiness. And for one, regardless of whether she has it or not, kissing that baby in the mouth like that, and you have something going on with your skin and you still trying to figure that out, okay, I still wouldn't have him that close to me. That's nasty. Difference, how to protect your peace. Differences of thought and opinions. I'm asking respectfully. It's okay if you refuse. I'm an educator with a PhD. What were you asking? Protect your peace. I didn't see the question. Is this a different protect your peace? I just saw the other one in here. Wait, is that why she went on a mass striking frenzy? Was it the health results? I don't know. She doesn't even wipe her spices off. She's just nasty. Cactus staying on her live today. She has hepatitis. Yeah, because then she went into this one. Like I said, I didn't pay attention to what she was talking about because I don't think she knew. She was like, yeah, for this part, it says non-reactive. This part is showing reactive. Girl, you probably don't even know how to explain the test results. Okay, so what is all of that about? Do you have the full thing or not? Because that is contagious. And you're kissing your son all in the mouth. Okay, she is trifling, but what bothers me is how she tried to shade the black doctor and then said the white doctor knew his business. Oops. Are we on the Lord or the Wait, who's the Lord? The demon. Okay. Yes, okay. It's the bumps on the face. Like, I would be so nervous, okay? Especially if she has, now I don't know if she's taking those kids to get caught up on their backs or not. But if you know that their immune systems are sensitive right now, it could be compromised because, they're so young and can't fight off things until you find out what's really going on and get rid of that. I definitely would not be kissing him in the mouth like that. It was to the point she had slobber all around her mouth. Then the baby went from kissing her in the mouth to kissing the daddy. I said, yuck, y'all. Like, it was disgusting. I had to log off. Okay. She's always scratching her scalp and touching food. Yes. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Toya said you can also get it from Set. We know Bigfoot is. Wait a second, Toya. We're going to say allegedly. Okay, according to Let's Not Pretend fight. Well, she said, do I need to tell what happened with you and the security? We're still trying to find out what happened. Kathleen, we're going to need a different type of spray. We're going to need actual protective gear and disinfectant now. Okay. She claims she's allergic to everything, but it's the most dirtiest, disgusting YouTube mom out here. And she claims she's rich. Make it make sense. I don't understand it. Yeah. He is just as bad kissing a baby. Right. Like, that is nasty. That's just the filthiest little woman I've seen. It wouldn't surprise anyone. Okay. It would not surprise anyone. Whether she has it, reactive, non-reactive, whichever one it is. It's disgusting. Girl, wash your hands. This should be a warning. We've been telling you all this time. Okay. And I almost didn't waste my breath telling you again. But girl, wash your hands when you are cooking. And then just, you don't have to eat with your hands. Get some utensils. Quit feeding your baby with your hands all the time. Like, it's just nasty. Okay. You can get, even if it's not hepatitis, salmonella. Okay. All of that, those diseases and things from meat that has not been properly cleaned. Okay. Wait, I got it now. Am I behind? Oh, let me catch up. Let me catch up. You can roll. Okay. Let's see. Right, Laura, you're going to have to ask her because I don't think she knows. Okay. Who else? Oh my God. Y'all funny. Hey, Shannon, welcome. Yes, she showed it. but I want to hear from the doctor. Okay, let's hear from the horse's mouth. The chicken leg was white, no brown with white cream or white cream of chicken. Yes, that could have made her sick. Yes, but Laura, I don't even think she should have brought that to the internet. Okay, because it confuses people. Y'all, let me get some water. Hold on, I'm talking too fast. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Queen said, "Let me ask you something. Why do you feel the need to defend her, given her actions against others? I'm curious. I wasn't surprised that she is not going. She said she's been cleared for it, Yolanda. She said she's been cleared to do it. Now I don't know if she'll still do it, y'all. If she does not, what did I say? If she does not get it, I told y'all, watch, it's going to be put off again, and they're gonna probably try to get that money back. We gonna see. We'll see if she really gets it. But if she doesn't, it would not surprise me. And don't think she gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna need my money back because the doctor said that I have been okay trying to get out of it." No, don't try to play us. Okay, if Cactus says she has it and then doesn't, she's trying to deflect, trying to put it on the doctors. Girl, I wouldn't have came out with something like that. If you want to play games like that, not something that can be proven to be like, yeah, that's true. I could see her having. I wouldn't have put something out here that's associated with being nasty. Okay, that's not the way you want to play with your channel and your life and your audience. Okay, I would not have put anything out here that has something to do with being nasty, whether it's through intercourse or through nasty food. I would not have shared that. I really wouldn't have. It would make sense why she lost her marbles and went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because maybe she was waiting on the test results. She's still letting that baby nurse. Really? Okay, protect your peace. I'm not seeing the question though. And it's two protect your pieces in here. Because I saw the other one earlier. I haven't seen this one before. Did you ask your question? I know I'm behind. Let me see. Let me go down and I'll come back up. Did she say when she's getting it, y'all? I thought it was at the end of this month. Hey, Cretia, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you have a good night. Diagnosis or not, that baby mouth kissing is disgusting. That part. Okay. Yes, Laura, she does. That part. Oh, you're asking the other protect your peace if she would consider changing her what? I just see changing her something. I rarely catch her. It is random, so was not sure why she was showing medical papers. Right, right. That poor baby runs his hands in her shirt when he wants something to drink or help eating. Oh, okay, got you. I hope she's not still doing that, y'all. I really hope at this point she's still not doing that. Those boys are always sick. That's what I'm saying. I hope she's getting their vaccinations. Yes, we don't know that, Laura. Yeah, we don't know that. Not the filthiest little woman you've ever seen. Hi, Brett, baby. Welcome. Okay, KC said she has reactive HA, but the IMG is not active, meaning she was probably vaccinated, so it's good for surgery. But how do they prove whether it's from you having it or the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would they know the difference? I'm curious just to know that. How do they know, oh, it's probably from a vaccination or it's from the nastiness? Like, how do they determine between the two? Because to me, that sounds like probably, well, probably is not 100% sure to me, because I heard her say something like that too. So I'm just curious as far as in the medical field, if anyone knows, how do they know the difference between, oh, you actually have it or have had it and it's not active right now, or it's from a vaccination that you've had. You see what I'm saying? So essentially, she's contaminating her entire family. Girl, kissing everybody in the mouth one by one. It's almost like you are intentionally trying to do that. That's disgusting. Like, seriously, nobody calls her out on stuff like that. It's nasty. Okay, okay, Mrs. X. I didn't know that. Wow. I did not know that part. OB, they said she was clickbaiting. If she don't stop, they're gonna come out crooked. Mm. I thought she was supposed to get it done today. Oh, she was supposed to have the surgery today? Oh, 24th? Okay. Okay. So you think it was another clickbait? But she had some test results she was showing. Hi Deborah, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi T Marie. She says she's been breastfeeding again for the last month and is getting milk again. Y'all, it's something I want to say that I noticed, but I don't know if I want to say it on here. But it's something that I noticed in that video where it said I'm back towards the end when the baby was kissing her, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay, but now that y'all, mm, mm, she's not having that surgery, and why she telling people the date? Hey, all YouTube T girl, I told you I would be surprised if she does go ahead and have it, because I really feel like I don't think she wants to have it. I think she's trying to please him. But deep down, I don't really think she wants to have the surgery and doesn't know how to tell him. And I think they need the money. Hey, Terry, welcome. Thank you so much, Terry. Hey, boo, welcome. Yes, brat baby, that would be insane. Okay. Yeah. The type of antibodies that are detected determines things. Okay. Right, Kathleen? I was like, some stuff I'm just not going to say out loud on here, but I definitely noticed something. Okay. It's just, it's disgusting. It really is. Desperate, right? Desperate for a storyline. So I guess I don't know if now she said she was cleared. Okay. So if it's on the 24th, that's this week. That's this week. So then she goes ahead and gets it. Then hey, that's gonna be her new content for a little bit. Okay. She gonna talk about the pain and what it feels like, probably showing just doing the most in the hospital, every little thing. That will probably be her new content for the next few weeks. Because the 21st is today. And you know what? I wish someone knew the for sure date, because if it was the 21st and she pulled this today, that makes me think even more so that she's trying to put this off. But I don't know the for sure date, so I can't say that. Now that she says she's cleared for which date? Is it another date in the future or on the 24th, which is this week? Is something mentally disturbing about her? Yes. I think she fears being put under, which she ought to. Yeah, some people do have that fear. I have noticed the baby acting like BFing baby again, breastfeeding baby again, and was wondering, oh, okay, breastfeeding baby again. Wow. Mm, okay, she's terribly mental. I think it is this week on the 24th. Okay. I did two open book. Took me a minute to catch it, but I was disgusted once I caught it. Right. Okay. Yeah, like certain stuff I'm not gonna say out loud, but just pay attention. Mm, 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 mm. The vaccines like polio put it in the body to protect against it. The IMG will show if it is activated at the time. Okay. Why do her younger boys reach under her shirt? Mm. Mrs. X, just use your thinking cap. Hey TNT, welcome. I noticed some freaky crap too from both of them. Why would any parent be overly extra around their kids? Right, TNT? Like, y'all, that thing there, I don't know. I would not have brought that up if you don't want people talking about how nasty you are. Okay. And we've seen it. We've seen it. But remember, while they were discussing it, she said, well, I know it couldn't have been because of this. And he tried to co-sign and say, yeah, because she's very clean. I'm like, who y'all trying to convince? The new people? Okay, the new subscribers? Because other people that have been following, they pretty much know how you are. Okay. We've seen how y'all eat, how you cook and things like that. And so when I heard that, I was like, oh, that is not a surprise. Okay. That is not a surprise. Um, nope. So we're going to see. Hey, boo. Just pay attention. Hey, boo. I would say there's something going on within that house. Child, it's crazy. I'm telling you. It is so weird, y'all. It is so weird. Number four, gonna start talking and exposing all of them before the older three do. He's already trying to talk. Yes, T. Marie. I was smiling though on that part. I'm so happy that he is talking like that. That shows some growth because I was a little nervous when he wasn't saying anything. Like I'm glad that he is responding and speaking up more. But yeah, I believe he will tell it all. Okay. Oh, was it when she said she didn't want the boys in her bedroom because Brad had his own bedroom? No, I didn't hear that part. I didn't watch that whole live. I saw the last little part when the baby was kissing her all up in the mouth, and oh my gosh. And I said, so if you do have something like that, or let's just say if she doesn't have the hip A, okay, um, there's something going on because she's breaking out. Okay. So, regardless, you don't want anything to possibly spread to your children. You have to be protective. If I know that I have the flu or something like that, I tell my kids, don't even come around mommy. I'm either using gloves or a little mask that we have around the house. I'm trying to spray stuff, wipe stuff down. I don't want them too close to me. That was hard one time. My kids, even my daughter, she had it. The rest of the house did. I didn't want to hug her too close because then I'm dealing with my son, trying to keep them separate. So you have to think about those things when it comes to children. Their immune systems are still, progressing. Okay. So they're not able to fight off some of the things that grown up immune systems can. So especially, like I said, I don't know if she's getting their immunizations. Lord, I'm trying to say it too fast. I don't know. She knows, okay? And if you're not, that makes it even worse. Okay? That's something to think about. When it all comes out, it would be devastating. Right. Something was in her bedroom. She didn't want the boys in there. Oh, number four seems to have a personality like her grandfather. He's going to grow up to look at her sideways and in disgust, just like the grandfather does. Number three is a menace just like her. Yeah. Number four would tell it all. He's going to tell it all, baby. He's paying attention. He ready to get out of that house. Okay. I mean, it's just y'all. I just shook my head. I said, "This mess here is disgusting." I really wasn't going to come live, but I just so happened to saw that on tonight, and I said, "Yuck!" The baby is stressed. That child looks at her so pitiful and has wrinkles across his forehead. Not the baby stressed. The baby stressed. The husband stressed. Everybody's stressed. Okay. I said, this just nasty. So that wouldn't have surprised me. Okay. That wouldn't have surprised me. Um, the lengths that she will go to get some clicks and views. Hey, nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. I just know that she needs to look out for her children and not potentially give them something that she could possibly have. Okay. Based off of she's still trying to find that out. And now having this surgery, allegedly, like that's a whole other layer. Number three and number one inherited the worst qualities of both of them: bullies, liars, and throw tantrums to get their way. Okay. It's crazy. So, whew, that's what I wanted to discuss tonight. I told you I wasn't going to keep y'all long, but that just blew my mind. I said, now I'm not surprised by this. And I said, girl, if you have something like that, why are you allowing your son to kiss you all up in your mouth? Because it's okay. This is how she should know, even if she wasn't thinking. If they're in the car and they're saying, "Oh, this is I know I didn't get it from food. It could have been through X." So first of all, does your husband have it? Who are you having X with? Okay, that could have given that to you. Okay, so we got to think about that. And if it's not the case that you have that, or that you thought it was contagious, then why would you kiss on your children? And she kisses all of them in their mouths. Okay, so you just said that it could have been passed through X. So you know that it's contagious. Think. The baby looks at her like he has buyer's remorse, not buyer's remorse. Oh my goodness. His stress comes from him not knowing what to take her for a reap. Oh, Pearl. Now that's funny. I'm sorry. Oh, he doesn't know where to take her. I literally stopped the short on it. It's the one doing cupcakes. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we got to pray for those children. I knew something was off with them and them kids since number three D kissed her. Adonis should have been got his boys away from that freak show house. Okay. Yep, that video is what went viral. Don't even joke or clickbait about things like medical labs. Right, exactly. The baby does have a worried look, like a deep thinker. Number four always had dried milk around his mouth. Yep. But he's drinking, and then he's drinking out of a bottle. So why would she? I don't know. Like breastfeed again. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, that's wild. Wow. Well, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Pearl said that baby's sick of it. Yes. Okay. I will say this: there's more than one form of abuse that is potentially occurring in that household. Allegedly. Laura said, I worked at a restaurant in the 1980s. The staff had Hep A. We all had to get gamma globin shots. Oh, wow. Good night, Rebecca. Thank you for joining. Wow. Yeah. Because they're touching food and stuff as well. And touching money, picking up this ticket, going to get your food. Ooh, that's why we pray over our food. Because that stuff, that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Yolanda said, have a good night. Open booking, everyone. Thank you so much, Yolanda. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you all joining on tonight. I will be back tomorrow, Lord say so, and we will go live and talk about some more things. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye-bye.